Hi everyone, it's Kev's Teacher channel. Welcome back to another video on my channel. Today I'm going to be previewing and going through our VFL lineup for tomorrow's clash. Fuck me guys, if you're a returning Magpies, welcome. If you're new to the channel, you're watching this for the first time, welcome to your first preview. Now, I do follow the VFL and the VFLW competition, so the VFLW is currently on YouTube. I'm going to be watching that after doing this. Now, for how I do this, it is pretty simple. I'll go through the obviously the teams against Sandringham. And I'll go through the game against Sandringham, and I'll go through the lineups, and I'll do my top 5 tips and predictions of this. But I'll go through the last time we met. We lost by a point a couple of years ago. I think I was there for that. I'm pretty sure. I'll have to have a look because it was at Victoria Park. The year before that, I was there. It was the last game of the season. We absolutely smacked them. And that's on YouTube too. I remember because I was there and I was seeing myself on YouTube. Amazingly out of that. But this game is so important because we won last week. Now we have to back it up. Now my concerns would be is that 2 weeks after a long layoff. And I think with that too, it may not help, but it might help. I think it might, because we can afford to do it. Bring in some guys that paid in the scratch matches. Training will be up for this week, no doubt. And we'll see what's going to happen. So, I'll go through my top 5. Right, the first one is obviously, can we continue to play 4 quarters of footy? Now, I always say that because if we play 3.5 or 3 3/4 of the game, and we're absolutely dominating, then that means that even if the opposition does come back, you got to put the game beyond doubt and put it beyond doubt early on. I think it's the way that we should go about it. That killer instinct has to be there. I don't care what anyone else says. The fact is that it has to be there. Going through it. Now, I did go through the VFL lineup last week, which I should have. I did forget to do that, but it's pretty simple. Like, the guys that perform well, you've got that ability to keep going, and if we can afford to keep going, I think that's great. It's great news for us in the AFL to try and get a chance. And the VFL guys have got that confidence in playing well. Second is game plan. Now the reason why I say the second is the game plan is because we know that if we keep playing our way, it will work. Now sometimes it may not work, so might have to mix it up. But the pressure should be good. Oh, man, I'm freezing cold. I do think when it's not on that we tend to struggle a little bit. But if we keep it up, I'm pretty sure we can go through that lineup and play our way as much as possible. Third is our forwards. We just got to keep kicking goals. McMahon, Divinan, Lynch will get his chance. I think Lynch can continue on his form. I didn't think we would make many changes in AFL. I thought one change, the medical stuff will come out. Whoever the club will decide on that, it's maybe a good way to go about it. But it's a like for like option, realistically, as well, because our forward can play pretty good football, and we're smashing it. Now, Frankston, like the last time we played against them, we won in a tight game, so that was pretty good. And we also played pretty good against one of the best teams in the competition. That I feel like, okay, we can do this. Like, we can continue to play well. I think if that's going to happen, it should happen. And I don't see why not. So realistically, why we can't do this. Frankston are a good team. Alright, Frankston are a good team. They can play particularly well on their day, and we gotta respect that. Cirque and Sandringham. If we lose, we're in trouble. Certainly, I think. That's gonna be the problem. But we'll just have to play pretty good throughout the whole game. So now we got that in the game. So we got 4 quarters of game plan for the forward line. The fourth is simple. Hit outs to advantages. Can we win the clearances for their midfield and our ruckman? Max Lynch has impressed. The problem with him, we can't run out games, 4 quarters. So, in that case, we have to play him in the VFL and gain more confidence to play AFL footy. Other than that, I think that we can do this. So, we got all that. The last one, our back line. Now, our back line has to step up. Our backline has to step up and be strong in the contest and stop the opposition's forwards from taking marks inside 50 and putting that pressure on as well. So my tips to this: Collingwood by 20 points. I think it's going to be a tight game. But I will go through the lineups as well. Now it's got here Bianca Hoskinelli McDonald. But I think it should be. Can't imagine so. Hang on. They've got Cox's name here. They stuffed up. Bianca's playing AFL, right? So is Will Hoskinelli. I think what they mean is McMahon will play. So you got Sire, Roscoe, Rentel, Poulter, Murphy, McMahon. That's weird. They're not even playing. Poulter's playing the AFL. I think they stuffed it up. I might have to do a separate video of the lineup soon because it's coming up with a few of their players are playing the AFL. So I'm going to call this the preview until I get this selection on the VFL side. If it does pop up, I will go through that with you guys in a separate video. Like, comment, and subscribe means well to me. Do apologise, but they've stuffed it up here. It's on the Footy Live app as well, which doesn't help. But until then, go the Mighty Pies.